Here's my sequence. This is a beginner's sequence, level 1. So very foundation lesson. Just a very simple S-shaped sequence. So as you can see, you have start off with number 1, 2, and 3 are a pinwheel. You then have a straight forwards drive line. You go past the barrel, 1 hoop, tunnel, then back into 7, 8, and 9 being another pinwheel. Ideally, you would not have a tight pinwheel here. We're only allowed 7 hoops for this assignment. Ideally, as the dogs have progressed from a pinwheel onto slightly wide equipment apart, you would put a 4th hoop in to make sure it's smooth lines. But this is, again, very foundation. So you have dogs starting at number 1. Ideally, you would go for a lateral lead out. So the handler would be further away from the dog. Dog is facing pinwheel with pinwheel value. So releasing your dog onto the pinwheel. The dog will come round towards the barrel. Here you can do a front cross, whereby after the barrel, you will basically lead the dog onto the barrel, cue the barrel, turn to face the dog, turn around, and then you're onto your other hand and you're on the other side of the sequence to then cue the forwards drive onto, we'd probably cue the tunnel actually. So cue the tunnel, coming back out, they will have equal pinwheel value for this pinwheel here, but handler will be over this side and ready to go. So you could do a rear cross. Sometimes this is dependent on the speed of the dog as to which one is favoured, but in the same place you could do this if you wanted to. So release dog here. As dog comes past the barrel, you cross behind the dog, so rear face. Dog's rear is facing you, and then you cue the tunnel, and then there's the pinwheel at the end. Alternatively, you could leave your dog here and you could actually be standing up this side of the sequence, and you could do a very similar situation for this in front of this tunnel here, whereby we are giving the dog, so release the dog onto the pinwheel, cue the barrel, front cross onto the other side, so turn to face dog, change hands onto the other side, cue tunnel, and then it's the pinwheel to the end, throw your toy here. As long as you are in the middle vicinity, you will be able to, and you've got really good pinwheel value, and you have got your, you could use your right, rear cross, continue, and left here to cue the dog with the directions. Yeah, there's lots of different ways to doing it, but mainly on this level beginners course, you need to be in the middle. And obviously dog starts there, so you're leaving your dog for them to pinwheel, cue barrel, cue tunnel, and pinwheel again. But your rear cross and your front cross would be either after this barrel or before this tunnel.